Well, I'm almost speechless. I really don't have or know how to express this feeling that I'm having. Everything that I'm experiencing here. I can tell you this. It's nothing like anything I've ever felt before. Any, I really don't even know why I'm doing this video. But I can show you, say this. This place is nothing like has been sold to us as far as violence all over the place, poverty all over the place. Because to start with the violence, I haven't seen or heard. First of all, there's no crime rate. So, and people, that can be researched. People can go and research that and check it out. No murder rate. I think the biggest crime that they have here is theft and I can't think of the other one because they may not be. The thing is that it's a Muslim nation, but they're very strict on crime. And I say to people who scoff at the notion that this is a Muslim nation, I say, think about this. Every country around the world, every Christian nation around the world that I know of, has a murder rate that's through the roof. They rape, kill, steal, and usually the underprivileged in every country look like me. In every Christian nation that I've ever lived in, ever been in. So you can scoff out these Muslim nations, but they're tough on crime, and the crime doesn't exist. So I have no complaints with it. I feel safe. As a matter of fact, at about midnight last night, walked outside of this compound. Speaking of that, check out the house. I'm not living in a mud hut. It's a nice, big, beautiful, modern house. And when I feel like I'm ready, I'll show or give a little walk around in the house. Got everything. Wow. I didn't even want to talk about the house right now. What I want to talk about is Africa. Now, I'm not going to big everything up because every place has something going on. So I'm not going to say that there's not things here that are different. But there's nothing that I haven't seen all over the world. What I do say about this place, the Smiling Coast is not just a name. It's a way of life here. They call this place the Smiling Coast of Africa, right? Now, I've never been anywhere. I've been all around the world several times, and as most people know my background. But this place, I've never felt a sense of belonging. First of all, I belong here. I feel like it. And you know why? Because the people here tell me that I do. Every time someone sees me and they talk to me and they hear my voice, they know that I'm not here. So what they say is, welcome home, brother. We love you. Please stay. Tell our brothers and sisters to come. While I was on the plane, I had a man. His name's Sancho Barry. So Sancho Barry, I'm going to give you you may see this video. I was on the plane with him. He's Gambian. He's a Fulani, from the Fulani tribe. Gambia is a tribal nation. The largest tribe here is the Mandinka, but you have the Fulani, Hausa, and a few other tribes. But everybody lives in peace. There's no fighting amongst the tribes. Now, here's the thing. What has really bugged me out about this place, and my friend Omar told me about it. He's the one who posted me. He's the one who, he's who I got this house from. And he's still here. He'll be here until he's showing me around, taking me around. He's introduced me to his family. They fed me, clothed me. They've done everything. I have never experienced this anywhere in my life. I don't even get this treatment from my physical family, much less strangers. So anybody who doesn't want to come, stay where you are. I could care less, because something big, beautiful, and wonderful is happening here. And we have a purpose here. It's not always about finances and money and them type of things. What our people here need, they need our experience, they need our time, they need our education, because that's all it would take for any of us to make it here. If you're frightened about money or where you're going to live and where you're going to stay, or those type of things, those are not things to be concerned about. Those are the things that you are concerned about in America, that you have to be concerned about. Those are not concerns that you will have to deal with here, because, again, they want us here. We are welcomed here, and when you touch the ground, everything, they make everything so easy. Let me tell you guys this, and I'm gonna cut out because this video is mad long. I don't even know how I'm gonna post this anywhere. Anyhow, when I landed at the airport, anytime you go to a foreign country, most places you need visas and this and that and whatever. But, so, let me touch on this first. If you come from the Caribbean, West Indies, any of the Caribbean islands, specifically, I can speak specifically for Jamaica, because that's where I just came from, where I flew in from. As a Jamaican, you do not need a visa to visit any of these African nations. And they give you free respite in the country. You can come here, you can stay. Naturally, usually it's supposed to be for 90 days, and then you have to, refile for a visa. But the process is simple if you have to go through it. That's my point of that I'm getting to. I got here, I landed at the airport, I reached the immigration desk. The immigration officer asked me, he said, "So, brother, how long are you planning to stay in the Gambia?" I said, "What do you mean, how long am I planning to stay?" I said, "I'm not going anywhere." I said, "My ancestors were taken from here." At the same time, I'm smiling at him, but I'm serious. I said, "My ancestors were taken from here about 400 years ago." I said, "So I'm returning, and I'm not planning to go anywhere." He said, he looked at me, he smiled at me. He said, "You know what, brother?" He said, "I'm going to make things for you in Gambia so easy." He said, "Because we want you here." He said, "We love our brothers and sisters." He said, "Come, please come." He said, "Please tell your friends and family to come." This man I didn't require any paperwork. He took my passport as he's checking me through. He gave me a 3-year visa where I don't have to go anywhere. I don't have to leave this country if I don't want to. And I don't want to, and I ain't going nowhere. A 3-year visa. Guess what it cost me? Guess how much money it cost me, Nothing. Not $1. You understand what I'm talking about? I can't fly to the US and get this sort of treatment nowhere. And I don't want to. I had similar treatment in Jamaica, but Jamaica's dealing with some other issues, and they're internal, and it has to be fixed. And I couldn't stick around and fix it, because it's just like that's not the place to try to fix. What we need to do is pull up out of those Western countries, even those little islands that we've been on, because we were taken there, yes, as slaves. Ah, okay. See, another meeting. Back to you later.